I'm actually getting quite interested in stoicism recently. Earlier, I was actually in my bedroom, just lying there, and suddenly I felt hungry. I could feel like my stomach kind of like crunching a bit. I don't know if you know that feeling, and I could feel like my heart is like slightly beating faster. I think that's like what they call eating induced anxiety, according to Dr. Andrew Huberman. And I just felt hungry. And I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe I should eat right now. But at the same time, I had something that I needed to do. And I realized that, wait, I could feel hungry right now, and at the same time, not eat. I could just stay away from the food. And that made me realize that you can feel an emotion and not obey it. It's like you can feel the need for procrastination, or you can feel a lack of motivation and still do the hard work right now instead of having to delay it later. And I just sat there on my bed, just feeling what it was like to be hungry and not doing anything about it. And it felt so interesting because the moment that I sat there, I could feel my stomach crunching, like I wanted to get up and get food. I could feel my heart pounding a bit, and even my breathing is getting kind of shallow. The more that I sat with the hunger, I just felt the hunger and did nothing about it, and just kind of observed how it affected me, my physical state, and my mental state. The more I realized that I felt less hungry. You'll notice that when you meditate and there's like this pain on your body you feel, for some reason, when you meditate on that specific pain in your body, it somehow becomes less painful. That's really interesting. And I think it's because when you voluntarily chase towards pain, that painful experience becomes less painful as a result because you voluntarily chose to run towards it. And this concept that I kind of discovered is actually not a new concept. It's quite common sense, and it's been known as stoicism, where you're perfectly unemotional, or you're not controlled by your emotions, but rather it is you who controls your emotions. And I find, like, ever since I have felt that experience of just sitting there with the hunger and it feeling like less controlling of me, I've been actually quite interested in learning about stoicism. So now I'm gonna like download a book on my Kubo called How to Be a Stoic by Massimo, I don't know his last name. If you want to study stoicism, then that could be a book for you. And I don't know. I just recorded this video because I found that really interesting. Learning how to feel an emotion and sit with it is a very powerful trait to have. Because that means you're able to sit with some sort of pain or discomfort and do the things that you need to do anyways. That's what's called discipline. And that's also what you call David Goggins. So, yeah. Something you could take away from this video is just because you feel an emotion doesn't mean you have to obey it. See you.